what do you think perhaps are the three biggest challenges that are facing parents today?
I think one is screen time. I think the device use, the children's use of device takes so much time away from other activities that are healthy for building relationships that are developmentally appropriate. So if the child's 4 hours in front of a screen, then all their values and learning is going to be from the screen, whatever it is they're watching, versus time spent doing play, doing construction, doing pretend play. If they're fortunate enough to have a sibling in the house they can play with, and even just conversation with parents or being with parents, watching what they do. So I think screen time is one that really takes a lot of time of our children away from us, unless we're actually watching it with them and making comments like, oh, isn't that funny? Or we wouldn't do that. Or that's a bit ridiculous. Nobody rolls up like, so you actually use it as a way to bond and connect with your children. The other one is just lack of time, no time to spend with your children. And the way our family has managed that is to nominate a family day where nobody is allowed to schedule anything, no homework is to be done. And for us, that's Sunday. And on Sunday, no homework, no tuition, family time, and everyone gets to choose what they want to do, but it's got to be family activity. So that's how we try and schedule time. I know it's busy in the daytime. And also meal times. We have our meal times together, so we can share a little bit over meal times. So other than that, it's sort of mad running here, running there, dropping off to tuition, picking them up. That's what it's been. A bit less with COVID. It was all on Zoom, but I don't know how much better that was. And then the third thing I think is, I think the most important thing is the tendency to negative self-talk in children because of our expectation system in school, where if they don't do well, then the school system, their peers, all the programming says you're not good or you're not good enough.
Yeah.
And then to counter that in our daily conversations with them, with yet, I'm not good at math yet. And that yet statement is the work of a researcher by the name of Carol Dweck in the US, who looked at praising effort versus praising personal traits. And she did very interesting studies in groups of children where they took one class of children and they gave them some, math sums. And they said to this group who had all done well, oh, you've done well. You are all very smart. And then they said to this next group who have also done equally well, they said, you've done well. Good job. You've done well. It's because you all tried very hard. So then they gave harder math questions to the first group and they said, would you like to try these harder math questions? And the first group declined. But the second group all wanted to try the harder math questions because the second group knew that they would not jeopardize their smartness, and smartness wasn't valued, but effort was valued.
Yes.
Whereas the first group didn't want to jeopardize smartness. So if you keep telling someone they're smart, they're scared to jeopardize that. And they may not want to try something harder or try something they may fail in. So this negative talk, particularly for kids who are struggling in school, to say, hey, I know you're working hard and I know math is difficult for you. Now it is, you're no good at math. Or if they say, I'm not good at math, I'm not good at this, then you say yet. And that's part of the growth mindset that, we're not good at this, but we'll get better. And here are the steps to get better. And I just find a lot of the children that I see in my clinic, they have a negative self-talk. Plus the parents. The parents may say, well, they're not good at this, they're not good at that. So we have to be very careful about that's my smart child, or that's my social child, or that's right, because we start labeling them all and then they think they are what they are labeled.